Every year, the Oscars bless us with a 5-hour buffet of glamour, orchestral music, and speeches that range from beautifully heartfelt to please cut to commercial. These speeches come in many flavors, but after years of studying the phenomenon, and by studying, I mean sitting on the couch in pajamas, I've realized something important. Every Oscar acceptance speech fits into one of 7 evolutionary stages of human behavior under pressure. Let's explore these levels, from polite gratitude to full-blown existential detachment. The journey begins with the standard issue speech, the most common species of Oscar moment. This is the speech that thanks everybody: the Academy, the director, the crew, the driver who dropped him off, and sometimes even the beating barista who made their oat latte during rehearsals. Think of the calm elegance of someone like Cillian Murphy in 2024, sincere, warm, beautifully phrased, and wrapped up neatly with a line about peace or humanity. It's safe. It's polite. It's vanilla ice cream. No risks, no surprises. The Academy loves this one because they can cue the orchestra exactly on time. Then comes the emotional catharsis. These are the speeches that begin with one deep inhale, one trembling lip, and suddenly everyone, winner, audience, viewers, cameramen, is crying. When Ke Huy Quan won in 2023, he basically detonated a global tear bomb by shouting, "Mom, I just won an Oscar." Likewise, when Brendan Fraser took home the statue that same year, it felt like decades of pain, resilience, and emotional comeback were pouring out at once. Level 2 speeches are less like acceptance speeches and more like televised therapy sessions with better lighting. Sometimes, however, the winner treats the Oscars like an accidental comedy club. Enter the comedic speech, a rare but glorious sight. When Matt Damon and Ben Affleck won for Good Will Hunting back in 1998, they practically sprinted on stage with the chaotic energy of 2 boys who found out they accidentally passed their exams. Their speech was loud, fast, hilarious, and instantly iconic. These are the speeches where the audience laughs more than it claps, and the show suddenly feels fun again. Then there are the winners who decide the moment is too big for simple gratitude. They must teach, inspire, elevate. This is the motivational speech, the TED Talk of the Oscars. No one embodied this more than Matthew McConaughey in 2014. He turned his acceptance into a philosophical monologue about his hero being his future self, destiny, purpose, and personal growth. It was part Oscar speech, part spiritual sermon, part gym motivational poster. You leave the moment thinking, I should really get my life together after snacks. A shift happens at the next stage, when winners use their platform for something bigger than themselves. This gives rise to the soft activist speech, a heartfelt blend of gratitude and social consciousness. When Joaquin Phoenix took the stage in 2020, he spoke about compassion, inequality, and the interconnectedness of all life, even bringing dairy farming into the conversation. It was thoughtful, sincere, and still recognizably an acceptance speech, the kind of activism wrapped in velvet tones and orchestra cues. But activism has a more dramatic elder sibling, the hardcore activist statement. This is when the winner does not even attend the ceremony. In 1973, Marlon Brando refused his Oscar for The Godfather and sent Native American activist Sacheen Littlefeather to decline it on his behalf. A moment that stunned the audience and became one of the most famous political statements in Academy history. This level transcends speeches. It becomes protest theater. Finally, we reach the Mount Everest Oscar indifference, the I'm not showing up because I don't care level. This is peak detachment. This is enlightenment. This is the winner saying, an Oscar? Lovely, but I'm busy. In 2003, Eminem didn't attend because he genuinely thought he wouldn't win. He was at home sleeping. In 2021, Anthony Hopkins was also asleep in Wales when he won, blissfully unaware of the chaos online. And in 1991, Joe Pesci gave the shortest acceptance speech in Oscar history. It's my privilege. Thank you. And then walked off. No tears, no jokes, no metaphors, just surgical efficiency. This level is the Oscar equivalent of replying to a long text with okay. And that completes our guide to the 7 levels of Oscar-winning speeches, from polite gratitude to total apathy. The Oscars may change, hosts may come and go, categories may evolve, but Oscar speeches will forever remain a mirror of human chaos wrapped in a designer outfit. The real question is, if you ever found yourself holding that golden statue, which level would you rise to? Would you cry? Inspire? Protest? Or would you be asleep in another country? Whichever one it is, the Oscars will still play the exit music too early.